Let's get crafting these wooden coasters. You'll need two colored paints. I'm using brown and white. You'll also need some polycrylic to protect your wood, craft board or some type of wood, bumpers or felt for the bottom of your coaster, a sanding pad, and something to cut your wood with like this miter box and saw. The average coaster size is 4 inches by 4 inches. After you cut it down, you'll want to sand down the edges so it's nice and smooth. Next, you'll paint your coaster. You'll paint the front and the edges. I ended up using 3 coats, but it depends on what type of paint you have. You might need more, you might need less. Once it's completely dry, you can start having fun with it. Now, I am not a paint artist at all, but I figured if I stuck with simple shapes, then it could work. And by the time I got to my second coaster, I felt like I was really getting the hang of it. But you know, have fun with it. You don't have to be a super artist. Just take your time and get into a little crafty, creative mode. It'll come out nice. With this second coaster, I decided to use painter's tape to make the edges a thick white. And my inspiration for this, I started thinking about mud cloths, how they have just simple designs and there's just a lot of it on there. And that's what helped me make the second coaster, and this was actually my favorite one. Now, if you don't want to freehand it, you can always print out stencils, or you can find shapes from around your house. You can use jars or find some straight lines to paint over. It's going to come out nice either way you do it. Just take your time and have fun with it. Once you get to the edges, I kind of just lightly brushed the white on so it looked like this, and I really like the way this came out. Next, you'll grab your polycrylic and we'll add it on to our coasters. I ended up doing 3 different coatings on it, and you want to make sure that you let it dry in between each coat. The last step is to add your bumpers to the back of each coaster, or you can add felt padding to the back as well. And here you have it, your beautiful coasters ready for your hot tea or your coffee. And this would be a great present for someone. You just add a bow to it and it's ready to be given away. I hope you guys get creative and have fun with this.
Team Gravey, making things easy.